Here we are, and welcome to our ranch, A.G.F.C. This place where we like to be. This electronic pub doors are open. Come on in, grab yourself a favorite seat, favorite snack, favorite drink. Got me a bottle of water today. Just doing some testing on my new video and audio equipment. So I'm going to need some help from the audience, some help from the chat. So come on into the chat. Whoever you are watching, tell me who you are so we can chat it up, communicate, and talk about our air guns, what we're doing. I'm just testing my new mic out, and hopefully my audio is working. Is my audio working? Audio help, got it. Mystic 22222, how are you, my friend? Why don't you pop in the back if you can? Maybe give me a hand with this audio help. Testing 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. You got the echo going. Got me a soundboard. Oh, okay. Let me see. Forgot about that part, didn't I? There you go, friend. Yeah, I've been slowly trying to get this put back together again, and maybe get some live streaming back going. Get the team back together. Get the band back together. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, whoever you are, wherever you are, whenever you are watching this broadcast, I'd like to introduce my friend and yours, Mystic 22222. Mystic, how are you doing, my friend?
Howdy.
There.
Hello.
Are we going to be able to connect?
Can you hear me? Ah, here it comes.
Hello.
There's your audio. There's your video. I just have no audio.
No audio. Oh.
No audio.
Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can you hear me, our ranch? No. Brian, can you hear me?
No.
1 2 test 1 2.
Brian!
1 2 1 2. Am I still on? Yeah, it is.
Ryan! Ryan!
Computer slow, waiting for the audio. Okay. How's my audio sounding?
Help
Give me a
us!
thumbs up if I'm okay.
We're okay, buddy!
Ah. 50% down.
Test 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. This little thing is hinky. Ah, 50% room at. Bring your mic closer and your sound level down a little bit.
Look! Look at our
How's that? Is that a little better?
Holy shit, that's loud. Do not put that. No, that's
I see you got a new friend there. Drop volume down 6 decibels. Okay. Better? She's saying yes. Okay. All right. Well, it's good seeing you guys. I hope everybody's been doing okay. Grandpa's beard. Don't know why my mic doesn't work. I don't know. You got an external one you can plug into your computer? No. Tell me, can you hear the soundboard? Can you hear the effects?
Can you hear us now? Can you hear us? 2246.
Sounds like I'm in a hollow pipe. Otherwise, good. Let me see. I wonder if the master volume might have something to do with that. Is that any better?
I wish you could just hear us.
Sound like you said I sound like I was in a pipe. Volume good now. Do you have an equalizer for treble? And yeah, I got the bass pretty much almost all the way down, and the treble is like halfway.
Be right back, Grandpa.
Okay.
Bring treble up. Treble's up. Test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Test 1, 2. Test 1, 2. They're still a little muffled in the light, in the height. Okay. Test. A little better. Not really, huh? Test, test. It's usable. My problem much worse. Yeah, right. Well, you're able to type, I guess. Chat is right. Well, you're looking good.
Holy
Hope you're
shit.
feeling okay.
That was loud.
That's because he raised his voice. Trying to advertise or something?
Thank you. M&M's, my favorite. One of my favorites.
Oh God. Who's eating M&M's?
His granddaughter.
Oh boy. You know those are good. Mm-hmm.
Eat the M&Ms. Here you go. Grandma, give them the M&Ms. You want some?
Yeah.
There you go.
Come on, Pope. We're here for purpose, okay?
Your mic's working, but Restream's not carrying it. Hope it's not a paid pusher. I don't know. The only thing I would figure, I don't know why Restream's not carrying your mic. Not pulling it through. Yeah, try that. I'll wait for you. So as Mystic reboots his browser and refreshes everything, we're going to be taking a moment here and look into YouTube to see what has been going on in the world of YouTube today of air guns. Teaser, BK Kinetics, 8 shots into the ballistic head at 30 feet. Let's check that out. This is DK Spencer. Oh, excuse me. Let me get that shared here. Oh, Brian. I just closed it out. Alright, let's see if Mystic's going to be able to come on here. Let's get him on.
How about now?
Still have no audio from you.
No, really?
Yeah. No audio. Hold on a second. I don't know if there's anything I'm going to be able to do.
Yeah, maybe it's his end.
Hello, can you hear us now?
I don't think so.
32667.
There we go. Mystic, are you there?
I'm here.
Okay, I got you now. I think I figured it out on my
Oh, okay. Hi, PG.
Hi. Okay, so
You can
do I
hear
do I feel like I'm in a tunnel?
A little bit. Hey, DG, I hope that's not my coon.
DG Outdoors, what's up, man?
Is he gonna
Got
come
the
in?
coon trap reset. I hear Mr. clearly. All right. So how's everything going, DG? I heard you got yourself a live trap. Did you get yourself a coon in there?
Well, he said the coon trap was reset.
It was reset.
So I'm
Oh,
not sure if he reset it or if it reset itself. Yeah, we're all a little
chilling.
chilly lately. Weather's unseasonably cool.
Is it raining out where you're at?
It's been trying to.
It poured down here. It's like humid as heck, man. It's like 85 degrees and it's poured down rain.
That's probably because the weather stream is coming right through your area, whereas it's narrowly missing us.
I wish there was a way I could hear I can hear myself, but
And it doesn't sound a little muffled or muted.
not really.
I'm hearing a lot of room ambient reflections, is what I'm hearing. The mic is picking up too much background,
Yeah, I don't know what to do to.
and that's why it's sounding muted. Now, having the treble down will definitely do that too.
Grandpa, can I show them my ring?
Let's see. I'm going to go all the way down with the treble.
Ooh, Grandpa looks like a son.
Okay, I'm all the way down with the treble. All the way down with the bass.
Well, the treble was helping you when it was up because if you're missing the highs, the lows are not that important. And in fact, keeping the lows down helps to avoid the what's it called? The plosive pops.
Okay.
Like when you say the word P or T, it keeps those pops from getting in. But you need the treble.
P.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what.
Is that any better? Or is that more?
No, you're fine. Keeping the bass down is what keeps that from happening.
Okay.
You know, if you're going to get fancy, there are speech processors that will automatically take care of that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just a cute little soundboard that came with the bundle.
Uh-huh. That should be adequate.
Huh?
That should be adequate.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
Your problem isn't coming from that box. It's coming from the fact that your mic is picking up almost as much background reflections as from you directly. Like I can almost estimate the size of your room from the way it's coloring the sound.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, it sounds like you're doing it in the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
You have a nice big bathroom.
Not really.
That's what it sounds like. It sounds like 20 feet by 10 or 15, and the ceiling's maybe 8 foot.
Okay. Did that change anything?
You get say it again.
Did that change anything?
I think it sounds a little clearer, but you still have a lot of reflection. Do you have a hardwood floor or carpet?
Hardwood.
That's part of your problem too.
Yeah.
You need to get some soundproof wool.
Well,
soundproof wall.
Well, yeah, of course, carpet would help. Tacking carpet to the walls and/or ceiling would help.
Yeah.
Or
I'm not gonna go through all that.
or just a big 8x4 plywood board with the carpet on either side of you would help a lot.
I knew a guy that made a sound room, and he did egg crates, egg cartons. He took
Yeah.
those styrofoam egg cartons and
Yep.
put them all together and made walls out of it.
Yep. You can make a super one just by stacking several layers of towels. But carpet's the quickest and easiest and
So
cheapest.
I've been driving for Uber.
Anyway, so what you really need is a near field mic.
A near field mic.
Yeah, that's like what's built into your cell phone is a mic that basically works on air pressure from your voice. So it picks up sound within a couple of feet and not much farther than that.
Well, this is called a professional condenser mic.
And condensers pick up absolutely everything.
Oh. Maybe I should have that round muffler.
The muffler is for the plosives, keeps your P's from popping.
Okay.
And it keeps the wind from overloading your mic.
I see. So it's not going to help.
No, you actually have one of those. It's not round, but it doesn't matter. I can see that your mic has a fuzzball thing on it.
Yeah, it's got that
Foam.
little foam thing on there.
And that's what that's
But
for.
I got the round muffler that come with it.
Yep, and you don't really need it.
No. Well, yeah, I'll continue working on it, and hopefully I can figure out how to calm it down a little bit. My next is getting me a better camera.
Yeah.
I mean, this camera DG sent me is working great, but I want an ultra 4K, something that's going to give me crystal clear.
Well, then you have to have the network bandwidth to support that. You got to have a fiber optic cable and pay a big price like McAfee did.
Yeah, well, I don't think I'm going to be able to go as high tech as McAfee has.
No, and you don't need to.
No. Well, great, man. At least I got it somewhat working.
Yeah. So, DG, to answer your long lost question, well, as usual, we're doing better than the rest of the world. As you can see, the world's going really fast. We've been having a lot of problems with our animals. Lost a lot of animals. We've been fighting. Well, say 4 of us have been fighting bronchitis for about 6 or 7 weeks now. I got some help from the doctor, and well, the problem with cortisone basically is that it shuts down your immune system, so you have to stop having symptoms. Well, the reason we did that and we both thought it was a good idea is because we figured we must have kicked the virus out a long time ago, and now we're just having autoimmune response. Then because the inflation, our bodies are trying to fight the inflammation, not a real bacteria. So he gave me something to tame down the immune system for a few days, and it worked. But then the virus came back, so it wasn't gone. We haven't kicked it.
Who's the last one?
Last one?
Me, you, Faith. I can't count anyone else. Who is it?
Your dad had it.
Oh, my dad. I didn't know that.
Yeah, well, it's hard to tell when you're that kind of smoker. Anyway, so yeah, it comes and goes. Most of my problems have to do with burnout, literal physical burnout, and we're trying to work on that too. But I'm waiting 3 months to see an endocrinologist about that.
I see.
I'm so happy.
Yeah.
Why are you happy?
Because she's getting attention.
I think
my voice changed.
But did it change?
Yeah.
And also, I think I've seen you in public before. I'm not sure.
This is public.
No, like.
Can we talk?
Like at the store.
No, it's not near here. Say that again.
I was just fiddling with this sound box.
Okay, so you've gotten louder and it's starting to distort. Bring it back down.
I've gotten louder and it's starting to distort.
So bring it back down another 6 to 8 dB.
I'm all the way down.
Oh, really?
You sound
Is-
perfectly
Okay.
fine.
All right, hold on a second.
Now,
That sounds bad.
Electrets have a built-in mic amplifier, so that maybe did you plug it into the mic jack or did you plug it into the auxiliary jack or the
What my
line?
my microphone?
Yeah, is your microphone plugged in?
It's plugged into the sound box.
No. There's basically 3 kinds of jacks for a microphone.
Yeah.
One is called mic, one is called line in, and one is called auxiliary.
Well, it's in the mic.
Do you have a line in or auxiliary?
No, I got a mic 1 and 2.
Okay, on your soundboard, do you have a button that says line in or auxiliary or mic? There's different kinds of mics and they have different kinds of signal strength.
Hold on a second.
Sure. Because your Electret has a built-in amplifier, and so you don't want to amplify that. You want it to be
Hey,
locked
can you
in.
hear me?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You can hear me?
Yeah, I hear you good.
I wonder why you can hear me now. Good.
Well, there's still a little bit of room ambience, but it's better.
What about now?
It still sounds good.
Is there any difference now?
It's a little bit louder.
Okay.
Of course, you might be getting closer to the mic too. That's hard to tell.
Different.
Much better. It's lower volume and no distortion.
What about my voice? Is there any difference to my voice?
It's your voice isn't changing, but the room ambience is a little better, and the volume is right where it should be.
Testing 1, 2.
Yeah, that's very good. That's a lot better than you started with.
Really?
It sure is.
Okay.
It's best when you're talking quieter. So you might want to back off on the mic just a little bit.
Any better?
Mm-hmm. It's really good.
Really good.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Okay.
At least until you raised your voice.
Oh my gosh. Well,
So you wanted to talk about air guns today?
oh, I don't know what we want to talk about.
What about God? It's Sabbath and all.
Trying to get to. Okay, there we go.
Deadpool.
Deadpool. What about Deadpool?
New chat.
Oh, Deadpool. I haven't seen you around for a while.
Who's Deadpool?
He's dead.
In a pool.
Mm-hmm.
How you doing, man?
Did you die in a pool?
Did I die in a pool? Oh, Deadpool. Okay, I get it.
Did he spell good or God?
Good.
Good. This is what's God, my God.
No, that's what's good, my guy.
So what's new, man? What kind of new air guns you doing today? These days. I got me a new CO2 pistol.
Let me see this up.
Grandpa, are you guys at a guy party?
Yep. Basically, that's what it is if we're talking air guns.
A guy Hi, air gun party.
We're each in our respective man caves.
Yes.
Your man cave. Oh no.
Or digital pub, as he calls it.
Digital pub. My electronic pub hangout. I got a 16 pump, 52 pound.
Is that foot pounds? That's impressive.
Can you get me
Right?
some water in this man cove?
HDX. Okay.
Who makes
Yeah,
that?
that shotgun, that HDX is
Oh, you're talking firearms?
no.
No?
We're talking less than lethal.
Okay.
CO2 less than lethal.
Oh, CO2.
Yeah. It looks like a Benelli shotgun,
Ah,
but it shoots the 68 caliber
Ooh.
big round hardball, pepper ball, paintball.
we just had a casualty.
I have RL.
Band-aids! Chicken band-aids!
Yeah. Well, we're an air gun show here, so firearms are firearms. They belong where those shows are.
You can't get real in California, Deadpool.
No.
We're all make believe here.
That's right.
And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, our next guest that come on to our Ranch A.G.F.C live pub show is our friend and yours, DJ Outdoors.
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yes,
Yay!
Hey, there's
Alright.
DG. How you doing, my friend?
So I got a way to start off the live stream here with a question, well, with the thing about air guns. So I was going through YouTube Shorts the other day and I saw a video where a guy took a .177 caliber air rifle, break barrel at point blank range, and put down a like 350-pound hog of butcher.
well, it
Now,
can be done.
it worked, but I don't think it was a good idea.
Are you
No.
talking about GTO?
I don't remember, but it was a
No.
huge hog in a pen, and he shot it right in the head with a .177 caliber pellet rifle.
Anything you shoot in the temple, it's going to work.
Sure.
Right.
You know, as
But
long
you,
as it
you just
as long as
don't
it
miss.
penetrates the skull.
Yeah, don't miss.
Right.
You know, point blank range. Yeah.
I wouldn't have personally done it as an ethical thing, but it worked.
Well, maybe if it's point blank, maybe it's charging him and he's bayoneting it with his rifle.
No, it was in a pen because he's like, I'm gonna put this hog down. They were gonna eat it.
I see.
He pop right in the head with the break barrel, and I was like, .177 caliber air rifle. I was like, it seemed to work, but
like
it just,
Mystic
I
said,
don't know.
you know,
It hit me the
at
wrong
that
way.
range, at that range, point blank range, and in the right, right place.
Right, he just put it right up to the head of the hog and pulled
Yeah.
the trigger, and the hog went down. But it was like, I don't know. It just,
If
I
it's
didn't
the
like
temple, if it's the temple, he doesn't need a pellet in there.
Right.
Like it's like in the cartoons, the eyes get real big.
Yeah.
I want to use the pellet. I mean, I'm a firm believer in slugs.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know. It's just one of those videos that I felt bad.
Yeah.
When I watched it.
Well, he's promoting something that is unethical. I think a lot of people simply misunderstand what he's doing.
Right.
There's just too much you need to know to do that right, and he's not explaining that.
Right.
He did that with a cow. Yeah. Well,
just because it can do it doesn't mean you should do it. Like.
What does that mean?
It's one of those things
means
where.
You can't. I hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean.
No, I agree with you. I do. I agree with you that it's not ethical to do that. with that little caliber and a break barrel.
Martial artists have brought down charging bulls with a karate chop. That doesn't mean you should be doing that.
No. Right.
Is his head soft?
Yep.
Furry, not just his head. The whole body is like that.
So Brian, I saw you got a new pellet or BB pistol.
It's
Crossman.
basic. It's the Crossman triple threat.
Yeah, it comes with like 3 different barrels.
Comes with 3 different size barrels: a 3, the 6, and the 8-inch.
So what does something like that retail for?
It was $65.
Not bad.
No.
With 3 barrels, that's pretty cool.
And it's a pellet BB gun.
$33 a
so,
pound.
so you can shoot pellets out of it too.
Oh yeah. I can
Be a
shoot
good
slugs.
little snake,
I've
man.
You're making me itchy.
I've been shooting these Day State howler slugs.
No braiding.
Day State is a really good company over in Europe
I'm
Yeah.
gonna break
for
you.
air guns.
What's the best kinetic round to use at home record? A 9.9. I'd go to 9.9 Canadian right rounds. The home wreckers, I guess they're okay.
Well, if she's cheating on you or he's cheating on you, then it doesn't make much difference.
I'm confused. I didn't get the whole cheating thing.
You didn't get the whole thing, the home wrecker?
Oh yeah, okay. All right, got you now. I follow. Yeah.
Depends on how much you want him to suffer.
Is an air rifle good for home defense? Is the question.
It's the best for home defense. It doesn't overpenetrate. It does the job where. I'll give you an example.
Put it this way. You use what you got.
Well, he was asking if it was good for it. It's a lot better than most firearms, and it's certainly better than what California is going to allow. So
Right.
I'll give you an example. The Hatsan Blitz is 53 foot-pounds, pretty close on, 50 to 54. That will not penetrate walls, but it will penetrate the skin, the muscles, a rib, 2 lungs, and it will stop on the inside.
Right.
But it will not penetrate through the outer wooden boards of the house.
It would penetrate to. It will penetrate to certain outer boards of the house. It will penetrate through drywall.
Yes, of course. Everything. The BB gun will go through drywall. A hand-thrown dart will go through drywall.
Well.
Okay, so that is the exact right amount of power I would say you need in foot-pounds for a 30 cal. Now,
Yeah, it's basically it breaks bones.
Now, going to the opposite extreme, California Governor Newsom is now banning all expanding ammunition. Well, that only leaves you with penetrating ammunition. That means a 22 will penetrate the wall and the wall of your neighbor's house.
Yeah. Oh, most definitely.
And by the way, since the last time we talked, California is now moving to lump air gun, all air guns in with firearms.
So YouTube's already done that. California is following suit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, YouTube doesn't make laws. California does.
I don't know.
YouTube only shuts down your channel. They don't send men with guns to pick you up.
Well, I don't think they're going to send men with guns to pick me up for my BB guns.
Not yet.
For BB guns, the BB guns.
I have shot slingshots that will overpower some.
I know, but slingshots you can go down to Walmart and get.
For how much longer?
Well,
Learn to make your own. Your best resource is TheraBands. If they ban TheraBands, you're out of luck.
TheraBands. What are you talking about?
TheraBands are the rubber bands. I don't know if I should say this on YouTube, but they are the rubber bands that give you the high power slingshots.
Well, sure.
Go watch the Slingshot channel. They've got.
If they're gonna ban slingshots. What about harpoons?
Well, England has already banned knives over 6 inches. You got to, if you want a carving knife, you got to go.
Good thing we're not in England.
Yeah,
England.
You got to fill out some paperwork, and then you got to keep.
This is the same guy that's trying to ban firearms in all 50 states, right?
Yes, that's why he's running.
That's not gonna happen.
Sorry for the burner.
That's why he's running for president, because now the president can write executive orders and decrees without even going through Congress. However, I just saw something about Congress creating a new amendment to ban the Second Amendment.
So you can make an amendment to ban the previous amendment?
Of course, they did that with alcohol. The only substance to ever be controlled under law. In other words, they had to have an amendment to ban alcohol during the Prohibition, and then several years later, after that brought in the organized crime from places like Italy, then they had to have another one to repeal it. They never. The Constitution says specifically they cannot have a law that the Constitution does not specifically allow. There is no law in the Constitution that says you can ban any substance or what you put in your body. Okay?
Sorry about that.
So we had one for several years, then they repealed it. They never created another one, but then all the rest of the regulatory agencies missed all that work they were getting, all that having their work cut out for them, all that overtime, all those extra people that they were able to hire and grow. And so they just started making up their own laws, and nobody ever enforced the Constitution on them. That's why we are where we are now.
Mm-hmm.
The Supreme Court has actually come back in the last month or so and essentially reestablished the Second Amendment. And over the last 2 or 3 months, the blue states have been saying we don't go by the Supreme Court anymore. That's a form of secession, basically. The blue states have seceded from the Union by coming up with their own laws and saying they don't care what the Constitution says, and saying they don't care what the Supreme Court says, and but they'll follow the president. And the red states are now redistricting themselves. Whole states like Oregon has almost lost all of its territory to Idaho. That paperwork is now in order. It is now going through, and several other states are changing their shape. And basically, they're carving out the big cities where the blue.
Well, heck, China's buying up excess land that we have around military installations.
Who?
China. We're selling off our land.
Well, they're only able to buy up the residual that Bill Gates hasn't bought. Bill Gates has bought about 55% of all the farmland, and he's not farming. He has the new bug food factories, the new bug meat factories. He's not farming. He's buying up more than half of all the farmland. China is buying up land right next to military bases.
Right.
Okay, Deadpool, you guys take care. You take care, man. Thanks for coming by and saying hi.
So yeah, there's an awful lot to catch up on since we last talked, and I don't think we can even start. I mean,
yeah, right.
That's a start, but it's a very different world since the last time we talked, and certainly a very different country. I think the last time we talked, World War III hadn't officially been declared yet.
It still hasn't officially been declared.
Yeah, it has. The top officials have declared it. Putin declared it. The UN declared it. Biden declared it. I mean,
World War III.
World War III. Yep, they said this is the third. It's actually World War IV because the Cold War was World War III. In military circles, they refer to the Cold War as World War III.
Well, I don't know. I don't see any missiles flying over my head yet. So
Still,
The
Yeah,
Bible
well-
says it ain't gonna get any better.
Bull.
but several missiles, including nuclear-tipped missiles, have in fact been launched in the Ukraine, over the Ukraine, and been knocked down. Again, since we last talked.
nukes.
And, yes. And one intentional dud. Not sure what they were.
Well, I know I don't listen to the news a lot.
What you drinking
Yeah.
there? Kool-Aid?
It's a mix. It's a mixture of the Super C drink. What do you call it?
Frisco?
Emergency.
Oh, emergency.
And some tropical punch flavoring and some Sprite.
Cool.
Ah,
Frisca.
Fresca. I'm sorry, you're right. It's Fresca.
okay.
It's not Sprite. Frisca.
Quite the mix.
You're Frisca.
Look who's talking.
So, Brian, out of your triple threat, with the you had the 8-inch barrel, the 3-inch, and the 6-inch barrel, right?
Yeah.
What FPS are you getting out of the 8-inch barrel normally?
Out of the 8-inch barrel. See, the 8-inch barrel, I got one reading, and it was a false reading. It got like 233 feet per second. But that was on the same CO2 after I had already tested the 3-inch and the 6-inch barrel. I already gone through like 5 magazines.
Yeah. So if
You know,
we
so
trap
the
this-
FPS on it was going to be lower.
yeah.
Yeah, FPS is important for expanding ammunition because that determines how hard the ammunition needs to be to expand the right amount. But it's foot-pounds energy that really does the damage.
Those slugs they're heavy slugs, like 12.6 grains.
Yeah, and that's why the slugs are generally better. They're also more resistant to crosswind.
But with the 6-inch
you really have,
with the 6-inch barrel, I was getting close to 400 feet per second.
well, there you
So
go.
that means with an 8, you're
That's-
probably getting around 600, close to 6.
And
At
that's
least
in 25 or 30.
Huh?
5.
That's in 25 or 30
20?
slugs.
No, they're 177.
Oh, 177. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Completely different.
yeah, because the pistol's only a little 17. It's only 177.
I mean,
Okay.
out of my Ruger Airhawk Elite 2 shooting a 5.1 grain alloy pellet, I was probably pushing close to 1,100 feet per second. At least.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
right.
that's
You're talking about an alloy.
I know, I'm just saying that's the like
You're screaming past the sound barrier.
Well, the problem with this is its stability. You can't.
When I did that shot
That's another
glass
reason
video, and I live on top of a hill, so it's like. But
Give that
people
crap.
say I gotta be careful shooting those light pellets like that because it's I have
They're
the
not
gas
stable.
piston, and they're like you're slamming that gas piston really hard. Freaking foam keeps up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you really should only do that with recharge.
Yeah. But and plus alloy pellets are expensive. It was like
Well, it's been kind of cool to get the band back together.
oh yeah. And actually be able to talk and have a normal
Right.
conversation because things aren't glitching
Right.
or anything like that. So, you know.
Knock on.
got my eyes crossed.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm okay. Lately, I've been watching a lot of shorts, and a lot of the things that come up on my shorts are like Islam, like Islamic teachings and stuff. And I mean, I don't believe in Islam. I'm a Christian, but some of the stuff that if I just listen to it, and I was like, you know what? Some of the stuff they say kind of makes sense, but it's just like,
Well, your religion is almost an identical twin to Christianity, almost.
I mean, I look
Other
at it
than
like,
their
okay,
other
I
than
see
the
their
Bible,
reasoning and how they
the
think, but
Quran. The Quran is it's a messed up
The
book.
difference is that the Christians want to save people and they want to eliminate people who are not.
Yes.
they say Jesus was a good teacher, but
Yeah.
they also believe that Jesus wasn't crucified, but there's still a second coming. I'm very confused on all that. I don't want to get into it, but either way, I just listened to it and I was like, okay, I can kind of see where they're coming from. But it's not a bad thing to learn about something different too, like knowledge and learning and stuff. Phone keeps
Well, they
What,
even
what does your phone keep doing?
yeah.
Your phone keeps doing something?
My phone, it keeps going to sleep. The screen keeps going black, so I have to keep pressing the power button. It's annoying me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Okay.
So they even recognize him as a prophet, but they don't recognize him as the incarnation of God or as a savior.
No.
Yep.
That's the big difference between their religion and ours.
Yeah.
Which Christianity is not really in a religion.
Well, Christianity itself is usually a religion because you always have these authorities who are supposed to be intermediators between you and God, which is exactly what you're not supposed to have. You're supposed to have a direct personal relationship. And everything that Jesus taught against was religion.
I don't know why that keeps happening.
It's all right.
Is that your phone doing that?
I don't know. I just keep touching my screen because so that way it doesn't go to sleep on me. Because it'll get dim and then it wants to go to sleep on me. My phone's being dumb.
Because my screen's going to sleep on me. It just did that. It just went blank.
Yep.
I had to touch my space bar to wake the system back.
Well, you know that there's a setting for display
Yeah.
for how long it stays awake, but most of them will only stay awake for 30 minutes maximum. But the default is something like 1 minute.
Yeah, I don't know.
So if your phone reset, it may have reset to the default.
I just try to touch it and turn it back on. Ain't no thing, but yeah. So tomorrow morning, though, if I do get a coon, I'm actually gonna take it behind where I work and let it go. There's a park out there and woods and stuff, and I got permission from my administrator to let it loose out there. I don't really want to shoot it, but we're gonna go chipmunk hunting in the morning, whether I get a
don't
coon or
shoot
not.
the coon.
So, yeah.
Raccoons are cute.
Grab the air rifles and try to get some chipmunks.
Well, we've got a lot of cute things here too. This morning we lost one of 2 rabbits.
Oh man.
This last week we lost 5 chicks.
More than that, we lost 8.
Okay, and I came to the conclusion yesterday that the hens are killing each other's chicks.
It's the black. Those are the evil chickens. They're evil chickens.
They do have a pecking order.
They have.
And then yesterday we lost our black rooster.
Yep, he died.
And we don't know why. No markings on it.
Yep.
I'm dealing with this coon. I see deer all the time. We have a baby bunny that runs around in our yard. He's still got the white spots on it. Little cottontail.
I want it.
He's so cute. He nibbles around in the yard and then randomly runs away.
Oh, I want to bring my bunny in here, the white one, Boba.
And her head is permanently cocked. She's got an ear infection. It's causing her to have vertigo. And they usually don't recover from that. Even if the ear infection is cleared up, the hair still stays cocked.
And also, she's pregnant.
Well,
You guys have rabbits?
we had 2, and we just lost 1 this morning.
Yep, my sister killed it.
Can't go jump into that.
She let them both loose.
I think it was a chupacabra that got our black rooster.
Chupacabra.
Yeah.
You guys are so close to Mexico.
Or a demonic chicken that died here. That possessed it and killed it. Mysteriously.
Brian, you had any raccoons around your place lately or anything like that?
No, just an occasional skunk.
Yeah, I don't
wild
know.
turkeys.
Skunk, man. I'll let them go.
Yeah,
we got a coyote that's running around
We spotted a skunk.
the neighborhood.
Do you?
2 nights.
Chased it out of the backyard the other night. Our dog chased it out.
Well, my trash can's on wheels, so that coon will knock it over, and even though it's got lid locks on it, he'll pop the lid open and get in there. So I put a big old center block brick down in the center of that trash can to make it heavy, so it can't move around.
What you need to do is booby trap it with an M80 or something.
There you go.
Hey, the trap is set. He's got a freaking s'more on some cardboard in that trap. I put peanut butter, and then I put Hershey's underneath the peanut butter, and then I put a marshmallow, and then I put more peanut butter on it and set it right in the back of that trap behind the pan. I hope he don't get out. But they're smart, dude. They'll open those traps all the time.
I want s'mores! Gimme, I want to be that raccoon. Gimme.
You're going to need a bigger trap.
People are like, raccoons are so cute as pets. I'm like, yeah, till you find them digging through your air duct trying to rip holes in the wall and get back in your house.
or until they're attacking you.
Or emptying the kitchen cabinets.
And eating all your ketchup in your fridge.
That wouldn't be so
Eat
bad.
all of the ketchup in your fridge.
When they empty the cabinets in the kitchen, it's all over the floor, all over the floor.
No, not my lemons and limes!
Well, you guys, I want to thank you for joining in on this live stream and putting the band back together again for this short little test. And thank you, Mystic, for helping me with my microphone.
I'm gonna jump off of here real quick. Hold on. If I didn't.
Yeah, we're gonna be ending this anyway. So,
whatever
hey,
speed we're comfortable with, TG.
We'll talk to you on the next one. Okay.
All right,
you have yourself a good night, Mystic. You have yourself a good night.
Wait,
And we'll talk to you on the next one, which there will be a next one.
When's the next one?
I don't know. Sweetheart. Working most of the days now.
No.
What were you doing again?
Driving for Uber.
Yeah,
taxiing people around, making that money.
What we're doing is trying to help our animals.
In California, I think they just starting this year, they banned private carriers, so you have to be unionized and work for a company.
Oh, no, I can still be independently contracted.
Huh?
Well, that's what I'm doing.
Maybe they held it for the Supreme Court or something.
I don't know. But well, you guys have a good night. I'm gonna get off here, and we will do this again. Okay?
You betcha.
Yay!
I'll put out some fair warning next time. Okay? All right.
He was talking about.
Two.
He was talking
Right,
about God to me, and then you just popped up and like, oh, it's live stream time.
Okay, y'all. Good night.
night.
Good night.
She ain't going to bed anytime
All right,
soon.
everybody.
Uh-huh.
Thanks for watching. I want to say God bless you. Have a good night. Give us a thumbs up for this. And until next time, y'all know the rest. Have a great day.